Ayo, Sever the Bond from Newsbreak. What's good with y'all? 18 assists. I mean, like, I feel like that's that's the only place we can start is 18 assists. Let me apologize before this video officially gets underway. I think I'm sick. Oh God, it's not the Rudy, but it's something. I'm dying over here. So excuse the fact that I'm dying. 18 assists, y'all. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it because I don't feel like it's like hitting in your respective rooms the way it should. 18 assists. Remember how we said last game James Harden is not even trying and he just literally almost jumped into a 40-point triple-double? This is the kind of stuff I'm referring to. James Harden said, okay, I got you. I don't know if Kyrie is going to be, if he's going to be on, if you will. I don't know if the man's going to be on. I don't know if Kevin Durant is going to need a second to get his shit together, to get his footwork or whatever. So I got to turn it on. There was a stretch where I think this man Harden had maybe 5 consecutive left-handed layups just on pure blow-bys. This man decided, I'm going to just go on a 10-0 run just because I can, just to give everyone a chance to get their shit together. And he did it. This man, I mean, I'm talking about during pressure time, during garbage time, during the blowout, during when it was going back and forth. This man is throwing behind-the-back passes along the arc to wide-open shooters. I'm talking a wide-open Kevin Durant. I'm talking a wide-open cutting Kyrie Irving. I'm talking about finally remembering, oh yeah, Joe Harris is there. Actually using Bruce Brown for a change. I mean, it was James Harden is just... Again, I know a lot of people love Kevin Durant, and I get that. Katie is great. But, man, James Harden is the best player in the league. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't like to hear that, but that man is just the best player in the league. I mean, the stuff he effortlessly does is incredible. And I think we all know at this point, we don't win these games if he's not out there. If he's not out there to hold it down. I mean, this man is literally at point on some Magic Johnson, just goofing. And we don't know if he's smiling like Magic Johnson did because of his goddamn beard. But something's going on in that beard, goddamn. I don't know what it is. Must be some magician shit. I don't know. But something's going on in that goddamn beard. That man is just wizardry. That's hard. We won, by the way. Blew them motherfuckers out. I think the lead was almost like... It was almost 40 at one point. That's how hard we were blowing these motherfuckers out. Now, again, you know, casuals are going to get on here and say things like, oh, but it was just Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart. They still don't have Jaylen Brown, and Kemba Walker wasn't hurt. Yo, a dub is a dub, my guy. A dub is a dub. And that type of mentality applies even in blowouts. I apologize. My nose is like running, but... That type of terminology applies even in blowouts. It doesn't matter if it's a close game. It applies even in blowouts. Because when we lose a game, when we lose a game, what's that energy looking like? Oh, y'all slipping. Y'all got all that talent. You can't do nothing. Oh, you lost Bruce Brown. Oh, you lost Jeff Green. A dub is a dub. Because if we would have lost this game, imagine the fucking toxicity there would have been. But we went in there and we did our job. You feel me? Kevin Durant did his thing, unguardable as usual. There was a point in the very beginning where the Celtics were doing their normal, just cheating-ass Celtics shit, where they just foul the fuck out you and are playing super aggressive and all that bullshit. So Kevin Durant said, oh, y'all want to play rough? I got you. Fucking elbowing motherfuckers to the rim and shit. Oh, it was beautiful. Playing just as physical, giving it right back to him. Claxton did what he said he would do. He was playing more aggressive, had a wonderful block, which was under control. It's not like this man just spikes a ball into the front row like on some Tyson Chandler. This man is able to block the ball and keep it in bounds. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful stuff. I'm trying to think. Who else had a highlight game? Joe Harris is back to being a useful engine, which I'm always here for. Back to hitting them open shots. Tyler Johnson's out there playing that D. Shamit's out there playing that D. I don't have an issue really with anything. The only issue that I have is the fact that Steve Nash is playing our main guys such heavy minutes. That's the only thing that bothers me personally. Personally, that bothers me a little bit. And one thing I will say, it doesn't matter because a dub is a dub. I would like to see Blake Griffin a little bit more aggressive offensively. I know he doesn't need to be. His job is to do the Blankety Blake shit. But I would just like to see him be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end. But it doesn't really matter, because they won. I don't have any complaints, again, outside of Steve Nash being an asshat and not understanding that, if these motherfuckers, let's say Kevin Durant actually, got into some form of a fisticuffs with Marcus Smart at the end of the fourth quarter. This nigga ain't gonna play in the next game, in game 5, and who knows what the fuck would have happened. You feel me? So I feel like they shouldn't have even been out there at that point. The game was won. They would have been fine. But again, it is what it is. A dub is a dub. Everyone's fine, and the situation will handle itself. Down below in the comments, I want you to be honest. Were you shook? Let me know. Were you shooketh? Were you coming into this game saying, if I go in your room and I look down at the floor, am I going to see a bunch of fucking nail clippings and shit like that? Were you biting the shit out your joint like a fucking corn on the cob? Be honest. Be honest down below. I really want you to be honest. That's how we're going to have fun in the comments of this one, because there's really nothing to analyze. They just whipped them niggas' ass. So be honest in the comments. Were you worried? Were you worried going into this game? Y'all motherfuckers know I wasn't, but let me know your thoughts down below. I'm going to go back to being sick. I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, Jesus. A dub is a dub. That's in 5?